Well, hello and welcome to the Masquerade, and I am your host, Phantom. How are you all doing today? Let me go ahead, make sure everything's alright with the stream, and then we can get started. We left off in a precarious note. It would seem as though we have a lot of things to do, and I intend on doing them. I think anyway. All right. It's a little late. It's a little late. But you know what? It's always fun to be a little late. For points. Unlock the ability to fast travel while encumbered. I like that idea. Alright, where am I? Groundbreaker? I need to go to Monarch. Cool with me.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
So here we have to find Nyoka. And she should take me to... what's his face? Not completely sure what his face is.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
No shit.
I knew it. See, I made what you call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
Really?
Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic, us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain Phantom.
Well, there's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that, it's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
What's up, Anthony? How you doing? Really that isolated? You're not going to expect to find out Monarch? I'm not going to...
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for
I know
them,
it's a little
or
late,
we would have run
Anthony,
out
I'm
of Rizzo's
sorry.
Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
Kids wouldn't go down for sleep time. You're not what I expected to find on
Oh,
mine.
that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Did he just say raptidons and cannibals? I can't wait.
Are you saying the board has been lying about this place?
Oh, sure. It makes
to see
Stellar
you
Bay
back.
sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad.
Thank you,
Get
thank
a
you,
good
thank you.
breeze
It's good to
going,
be
and the
back.
sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my
I never
head,
want to
though.
be sick again. Yeah, I never want to be sick again, ever. It's a horrible feeling.
Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
That depends what it is.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next Sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Who's the black hole?
Boss, come on. Black Hole Birdie, the Hole Meister, the Hack Attack.
That's Bertie Holcomb, only one of the greatest tossball hackers ever.
I wonder if he's kin. Dad had family that worked for Rizzo's. I never got to meet them.
Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games. You been living in a sulfur pit or something?
Whatever, I don't care.
Ah, you must be a Hammers fan for sure.
I love your
Thanks a
damn
bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Alright. So we gotta go to the yacht club. Ooh, chest. Oh, wait. People are looking. Yep. You're the one I'm looking
And the
for.
little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Oh, keep listening.
But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
I'm Phantom.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Why should I? I stay in chat, but you look like you've had enough. Sure, why not?
Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
I told you can find me here.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's
It's
talk
brass tacks,
business.
asshole. Anyway.
I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head.
How much time do you need?
More than you have, I suspect. I plan to sit here and drink until I find myself awoken sober.
Fine, what do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. Very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
Steroids or caffeine, something. You don't even know what you're taking. Medical.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Fine. It's the only way I can progress the story. Nice place. Is that my ship? That is my ship. Looks nice up there.
Velma
Do,
seen
do,
us.
do, 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 do.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working down
Very well, dearie. Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
I've been asking.
And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie?
A lie.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little
Really?
extra?
You don't give fuck for your
Aren't you a
discounts?
naughty girl? There are no discounts here, but Auntie knows what to do with mischievous young ladies like you. Oh, I'd have to talk to Mr. Nandi about you, of course. Anyway, is there anyone else needing a pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Nyoka?
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
Something tells me that you do. Something tells me that you do. Let's see here. When's her next dose?
I'm afraid it'll be the better part of a month. Our dear Nyoka tends to exhaust her supply rather quickly. Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better than to help you, but there's not much I can do. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Sway.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually.
I'm not gonna intimidate her, because she's a nice old woman. I am gonna steal it.
Chin up, dearie.
all your shit. Thank you. Catch you on the flip side. I love stealing shit. Wait, why are y'all out here? What is this? Let's see.
Ah, the Charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above? More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go. Great. Where to?
Let's find the
Oh,
information.
Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun.
Not really.
If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
A real big game hunter. You gotta give me some pointers.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me
Where am I
around.
going now?
I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude. Folks hire me because I know what you can shoot and what you ought to run from. That's a mistake you only get to make
Well, let me
once.
skill check. There we go. Handguns. Oh, there we go. Tech. Oh, the companion ledger. So I can change her stuff too, if need be. Oh, and I can give her a perk too, base health. Yes. She has one more perk. Yeah. And I can give her armor. Okay. Let's give her this. And let's give her that. Mioka. That. Oh, you can up the lie factor? Yes, I'm getting that. Oh, wait. Let me give her some armor, too. 18. 9. There we go. Turn around. Yeah, boy.
Wrap mask and painted eyes, right here.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble.
Not my problem, lady. Not my problem.
Can we talk?
700 meters. Can I fast travel? Oh no. Cannot have my battery dying on me. No, no, no. No battery. There we go. Can't fast travel. Gonna have to walk it.
Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments at the cannon.
Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
Oh, it's south. Okay.
Here we go!
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
Your shit, taking your shit. It was a long walk. Deadeye assault rifle? Yeah, I'm taking that, buddy. Yep. All mine. Just keep following the road, huh?
Here we go.
Amber Heights? It's not what I'm looking for.
South here. Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
South here.
Miss McDevitt used to say that plants need sulfur to grow in. Captain, look out!
I've got to get a better charger. One that doesn't keep falling out. Already got one. Fallbrook. Scadia.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
I would, but I'm already falling behind. So, that's what we're doing.
Down they go! Got 'em all!
There we go. Y'all guys just teleport wherever y'all want to go, huh?
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending. I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat. Hey, got a favor to ask you.
What's that?
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
I think.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
I like dangerous. What kind of danger are we talking?
Nothing we can't handle.
All right, let's hear it.
I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
Yeah, what do you need for that?
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry.
And after that?
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems.
Did you?
Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Sounds fun, let's go.
Thanks, Cap.
smell here is 100% off.
Let's see.
The caves back east are safest. You can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
What's in the caverns? And there's dead bodies at the caverns. I like it already. Let's go.
Look up. That makeshift bridge, we gotta cross it. First we go under, then hook around to the left, then up and over.
Hook to the left. And then we're on top of the bridge. Taking that.
Tunnel here.
All right.
Ah, shit. That's a big one. We can tiptoe around to the left or go in guns blazing. Up to you. I vote the latter.
You know me. Let's roll.
Here we go.
Taking all of that. Yeah, I put some in melee. There we go. And persuade. There we go. Perks. Always with the weapons. Is that a flame girl? Yes, sir. I'm over encumbered, but you know what? It's necessary. Yeah. You go away. You go away. You go away. Now I can run again. Oh, this way. Oh, yeah.
Down they go!
That's the last of them.
There we go. Now, I took a wrong turn somewhere.
I'm ready for this.
Took a wrong turn somewhere. Oh Lord. Lordy, lordy, lordy. See, I came this way, right? So I went the right way. I went the right way. Well, oh God.
You're hurt!
We're gonna skate past that like we didn't see that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna skate past that like we didn't see it. Alrighty.
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger. You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. And that'd be her legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Bertold.
What in the void are you thinking, creeping around a mannequin like that?
At the time, I was thinking, please don't see me, oh law, I don't want to die, nah nah nah. Now I'm thinking it was stupid to come in here.
That's unfortunate.
It is. Gonna be a mess to haul back. Hazard of the job, I reckon. Killing marauders and hooligans, as I am handsomely paid to do. Of course, as me and Constance discovered, they ain't the only forms of life inhabiting these caverns. I owe you a debt for saving my neck, stranger, and I mean to pay it. There's a station up the way. It's where my C3s are posted. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way, once I've gathered up Constance's parts.
Cool beans. How the hell do I get out of here, though? Oh. Walked past it like 3 or 4 times. Because I'm stupid.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Heh. Let's see here. It's a long as mountain range.
Get past that armor. That's the last of them.
I'm guessing it's this way. Why do I have a pickaxe? What is this? Plasma launcher. Long gun. Flamethrower. Oh, I can repair it? Cool beans. Repaired.
Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns? Here we go!
Alright.
Down we go! Nailed it, Cap!
There we go. flaw tutorial. During your adventures, things may happen to your characters that a flaw effect. That's do. This will provide you with a perk. This choice is yours. Corrosive weakness. Suffering too many corrosive burns as you weak against corrosive damage. But you get a reward for it. Nah, I'm good, son.
Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
You may not realize this, being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown.
We'll see about that.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face the intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
Lord Jesus, just give me the
You could
information.
use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, she hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
Dig your own grave.
I see why Nyoka tolerates you. Fine, I'll do the talking. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
I
What?
like Nyoka.
Everyone calls me that.
I like
Aside
her.
from you.
Why, man?
You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force. I know Nyoka is, for sure. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate.
Pay?
They destroy
You
the
said pay?
transmission equipment,
Pay,
and I'll
you
be out
say?
of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
What's in it for me?
Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, I trade in secrets, valuable ones for my vocation. I'm sure you can come up with something you might like to ask me about in person once I'm safe.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. Take a nap.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Where are we headed?
Didn't mean to do that. I'll talk to you later.
Here we go! Solid kill!
Thank you for your patronage. Oh, that was lovely.
Here they come!
Taking that too.
That's the last of them, I think.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on it.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service.
Just
rendered.
2,000 bits?
But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
You know why I'm here.
If you insist. As I was telling you before, I am the premier broker for all of Monarch. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing Raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Save your excuses for someone who cares.
Caring or not won't change the facts of the matter. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions.
So we kick them off.
Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Can we cut them off from inside the station?
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end.
So kill them. I could just kill them all.
Do what you like. Just don't tell me about it after. I enjoy sleeping at night.
Hey, TS Productions, how you doing? I need to head out.
Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
Reminds me. Taking this. And this. And this. I already have a flamethrower. I'm taking these energy cells too. This, and this. Taking them. Remember me? Of course I remember you. I hope you can remember me. So basically, I just gotta shoot these two people in the head, call it a day. Good enough for me. Let's see here. They're on the map. They are on the map. Yeah. So, first things first, Stellar Bay. It's been a long while. I was sick for a while and I had to take care of that. But now I'm back, healthy as ever. I'm glad to be back, TS Productions. I'm glad to be back. I forgot my name. I'm fairly certain you didn't forget your name. You mean your other name? Yeah, it was Super Mario something.
Could I get another advance?
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia didn't...
Oops.
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
Oh, he's got to die.
Often posed
He's
these
got to
very
die.
questions.
Clear my
The
schedule.
old YouTube channel
This
name.
newcomer has
Yeah,
a meeting
yeah.
with me.
Enough of the small talk. Let's just go ahead and ace this man.
Put that away. You're making me nervous. Here we go.
Dip setting. Dip setting. Peace. That'll clear the airways. Just flat out shoot somebody in the face. Feels so good. Oof. It was a part of the mission. It was a part of the mission. Now I gotta go over here to Greyhound.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
You reckon the smell ever goes away?
Which reminds me, I can fast travel. See, the thing is, if I would have talked to him and I dealt with that, he would have sent me on a different quest, which would have had a bunch of stuff for me to do. This is easier. Just going through and just shooting them in the face. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. There's other games that I have to play, damn it. Death Stranding's coming out. Pokemon's coming out. I don't have time to be just doing a bunch of side quests. And these loading screens are as long as hell anyway.
Well, hello. and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his Philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
What? You're offering me pamphlets you don't have.
I'm
That's
so
a good way to
sorry.
get shot.
It's a habit, I suppose. We used to have plenty, but we ran out of paper and ink. Ever since the corporations left, it's been hard to come by the basics. But you know what we do have? Freedom! This is the only place in Halcyon you'll find it. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
Really?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. That's a nice way to think about it. Graham would be our father. I suppose Zora might make a good mother if the two of them could stop arguing. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them.
There we go. It's been so long that I've actually developed a career on YouTube, got 3 new mobiles, beat or uninstalled some games, learned how to hack games and even make games and more. You've been busy. Been very busy. Where can I find them?
Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door.
I see. Time to go kill some people.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
It ain't right.
The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
A mantiqueen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then.
Well,
so much for the rules.
let's begin. I haven't been busy. It's just been a while. Yeah, I guess what, about 5 months now? I've been gone for a quite a minute. Damn. I told you it's all a part of the mission. I found that killing people are a lot easier than getting what I want. Yep, see, he's open now. So all I gotta do is just get back to him. That was Peak Station. Boom. Oh, taking that. Taking that too. Might as well take all of this. should look at my channel. I've been busy with that. Definitely. I'll take a look at it. Stream's about over anyway. I might as well take a look at it.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
Yes, I do.
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
Do you need to know?
We did what we could, as best we could. Should probably leave it at that.
Is that so?
Yes.
How excessive! Though I imagine effective. Well then, let us finish the deal before you deem me superfluous too. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However,
my trigger
to
finger
send
is
the
getting
data,
itchy.
I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
And I bet there's a whole checklist of stuff I need to work out before I do it.
Don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Yeah, my kids kind of got a hold of my account, and then there was a bunch of kids' videos that were put on there. I will deal with that accordingly, probably after the stream. And the Joker interviews are still a thing. It's just, I just got back, so I'm probably not going to do one for about a good week or two.
Someone has trust issues, though I can't hardly feign surprise. Yes, that is all. No, I am not mocking you. Much. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
If that's really all, let's just get it done with and be on our way.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Can it just electrocute me whenever it feels like it? I forgot I gotta go back to Steros Bay to get to my ship. That's gonna be one hell of a firefight. Oh well.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his
Learn
data.
fruits with an amazing jumping
Worse,
dump truck.
I'm now indebted to him for it.
Yeah.
Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Don't make me come back down there.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown
I'll deal
rather
with it,
fond
don't
of
worry.
you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain.
Captain! big flaming thingy?
Not my problem.
Black holes. Did you see that?
Big ball. No, I totally
There's not
missed
enough
it.
room in this tower for two sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock it off. Right. I reckon we both know who that'll fall to. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me.
Hey, Hiram, right? It's Hiram? I need to buy some information from you. You saw that ship, right?
Oh yes, I always sell to undisclosed first-time buyers who hijack my signal. Reveal yourself, interloper, else I send my associate to forcibly boot you.
Zora, I'm leading the Iconoclasts. Listen, we don't have much money, but it's really important we get our hands on that ship.
Architect have mercy, they're like cockroaches,
Fifth
aren't they?
Harmony work from. Now that one might have been me. That one might have been me. I might have listened to a little bit of Fifth Harmony, but they're sexy ladies. Can't really get around that one. Oh my God.
Captain? Oh, thank the Eternal. If by some miracle its cannons are still operational, we need them. Even if it ain't, I'm sure it's full of weapons and supplies. If you can find it and bring us its targeting module, we might just have a chance.
Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
I was worried. No need to be worried. No need to be worried. Get that to 80. Might as well put up my intimidate. Let's see here. Yeah. Look at all these tasks. Oh God. Nope, we're going straight for the Monarch. What made me come back? It's just something I like to do. I like streaming. Not only does it fill up my time, it just makes me feel better to do it. Plus, the only reason I left is because I had health issues. And I didn't really want to burden people with that while I was streaming. Oh, snap. They're still popping off. Nope.
No, leave me alone.
See ya. There's way too many enemies.
Captain, to your right!
There we go.
Your hella issues. Yep, they are. They are. Whew. There were a lot of them. But, you know what? Everyone gets sick every once in a while, so.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I'll be here. We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Awesomeness. You see how much quicker that was? Other than doing a bunch of stuff that we didn't need to do. She holding a fish? What is that?
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Really?
You. I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals.
Did I see Joker? I did indeed see Joker. It was a masterpiece. It was beautiful. I thought that he did an incredible job. That whole movie was just spectacular. What's...
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
It's not a movie, it's an experience. It was something else, I can tell you that. Warning label?
Something about being discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. It's fine. You'll be stealing the chemicals, not ingesting them. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Alright, find her, steal the chemicals. Great. Awesome. What is this? Science weapons. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange, powerful effects. Science weapons damage and the strength of their effect both increase as your science skill is increased.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find the target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Joker also has some health issues. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
I'm not wearing any headgear. All right. So, Byzantium. Byzantium is our next target. Is where we're going. Supposedly, there's a chemical there that we got to pick up, and that's perfectly fine with me. But as for tonight, this is the last stream for tonight. I will probably, sadly, his issues weren't fixed, of course. Nah, his issues will never be fixed. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, and that's when we're going to take over Byzantium and go through the areas. And please, don't get on my case about killing people. It was just easier to kill them. That's it. That's the end of the discussion. Yeah, I've noticed it has a delay. There's nothing I can really do about it until I get a new computer. But I will be fixing that as well. Thank you all for coming to the masquerade. I am your host, Phantom. And it's been a pleasure hosting for you tonight. Please leave a comment and a like. If you leave a comment and you didn't like the stream, please let me know what you didn't like about the stream. I'll fix it for future streams, I promise. It's on my to-do list. I will see you all in the next one, which will be tomorrow. And remember to smile. And definitely, I will check out your channel as soon as I get done with ending the stream and dealing with all the other ups and downs on my channel that has been dealt with since I've been gone. But yeah, I will definitely be looking at your channel. Matter of fact, there we go. So I have it on a tab. There we go. I love each and every one of you, and please remember to smile. I'll see you guys in the next one.